Wow, man, the one in chat. One in the chat. Thank you, beloved ghost. I hear beloved ghost is having a birthday party on the 13th, and she's invited every single one of us to her house. We're gonna have cake and ice cream. We're gonna, we're gonna throw her a party like never before. She's probably like, I'm gonna kill you. And it's not till the 13th, guys. What's funny about her birthday and my birthday is something similar. You turn them around backwards and you get, well, you guys know. Now, around 85 people stayed in my chat for an hour and 20 minutes. 120. Not even knowing. It was just chatting. But that just shows you who else was in the chat an hour and 20 minutes with just music playing. I said the movie ended November 22nd, 22. Anybody else know what happened on November 22nd? What happened on November 22nd? History. Anything big? Anything big at all? I think you guys learn better with music. I think it's better when there's music. Who knows? Let's give us a little bit of a background music. Let's do the good music. Where we can talk. A little bit of music playing. JFK. JFK assassinated. My channel was made. So let's all before we go. You see, a lot of you people listen to people. They come up and they say, rap killed a kid. People listen to that. They automatically started in chat cussing him out. You see, I too listen to a lot of bullshit in the past. Now I don't listen to nothing. I don't listen to nothing now. But when a creator says something, the followers of that creator are intended to spread rumors and to add on to it. You see, Team Rose? He sent a satanic Bible to BK according to BK. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. BK exploited that reason because he knows rap doesn't believe in that. He don't believe in whether heaven and hell. He doesn't know, and that's his right to believe that. Now here's the thing. BK knew that already. That's why BK exploited that. BK knew that rap wasn't no Satan, but nothing into that. But he used that just as Nicolina used things she used. Now, when you say you do something, people will take you for your word, and then you find out that that person didn't do as they said, but yet there is no repercussions. There's no repercussions on any of this. sad. It's very, very sad. Thank you. Bless y'all's little hearts. Thank you. I only said what someone else told me he did. You see, I too fell into that. But then I had to remember my training. I had to remember my training. And most of my training says this: believe nothing you hear and only half of what you see. Now, you see, I fell into it. Even the so-called great creator that I am, cult leader, whatever you want to call it, fell into that trap of believing something that wasn't true. But I did say in the beginning, when I first had the opportunity to meet Rap, that he would be somebody. And he did. He's proved everybody wrong. When I watched him apologize to the liberators, you could tell that was coming from his heart. That means something. It means something. The music is bothering people's ears already. Lord have mercy. You see, when you listen to music, it's good. It's good to have music. Music helps tune the soul. A lot of people don't believe that, but it does. It helps. It helps tune the soul. Music is one of the best things for you. I have headphones on, so that's it. Is the music is it loud enough now? Is it good? Is it good? Music is very, very special. Anyone care to guess the music? Now, a certain creator took her information that she had on someone else and she ran with it. Before we go any farther, whatever you want to call it, everyone put prayers in the chat for Maggie. She needs your prayers. The rest of my lives continue on my new channel. For you all who need to subscribe. I'll be streaming through my website here real soon. I can't wait to show you guys what we've got in store. One of these days, you people will see I'm the only one who stayed the same. I weeded out the elite. She didn't deserve it. I weeded out the weeds that was in the garden. We have all the screenshots, all the video clippings we need. True is true, real is real. Hate is never great, and nor will you ever see great be hate. When a certain creator said she thanked an idiot, a person who, well, I think who has no brain cells left, and that's when I was like, nope, I'm nowhere near this. I'm going to be a part of this. No way. But we'll continue on our own direction, which means the world to a lot. People have a right to choose who they subscribe to, who they watch, and most importantly, who they accept. I never left my people. Words can never be accepted as reality until proven. In training, we had a motto that we live by. Perception is reality until proven otherwise. That's not to say take what you hear and run with it. For if you take that knowledge that you're gifted from a false narrative, then you will always believe that that knowledge is real when it's not. You will teach your children that it's real when it's not. You will live by that false narrative. And then when it comes time, your information that you received will be worthless. It will be worthless. And the ones you've heard along the way, you can ask yourself, was it worth it? Was it worth believing false things? You see, words can cause you to believe in an order hurt upon others. You see, there's really no such thing as a bad student, but a bad teacher there are. A bad teacher can make a student believe however they want. Take, for example, I'm telling you what you're taught as children, you have been taught wrong. You're taught wrong. You're taught that you have to go to school. You have to get an education. Then, furthermore, you have to go through more schooling to further your education. To what? To end up working for the man? To work for someone else? To work paycheck to paycheck for the rest of your lives? How many people have came home from work and you got these bills piling up and you look at them And then you think back, and for that one moment, you see clearly, what could I have done differently? I was always taught that I have to go to work. I have to do this. I have to do that. When you should be thinking outside of the box. Or if you'd have thought outside the box, you wouldn't have questioned things like, hey, I'm going to put this in my brain. I'm going to put this in my mind. I'm going to kill the thought out. You would have never done that. You would have opened your options. I've always told you guys, never take a step. You know how they say when everything gets so bad on you, you take a step back? Why train someone to take a step back where they are returning from where they just came from? Why? No. You take a step to the side. You look at your adversary differently. You look at those options. Those options decide who we are and what we're going to do about the situation. Remember that. You take a step to the side, or if you take that step back, you're returning from where you just came from. Why? Why? When you say you question everything, do you? If you did, you wouldn't believe a lot of these lies. You would have questioned, and then the first thing you would have said is, you wouldn't have said why, because if you say why, you already know why. You know the answer. That's the hypothesis. Why is the hypothesis of it? But you would say something like, how did this happen? How did you know? What did you learn? Who was with this person? Who's with that person? When? Never why. And then you see their reaction, their expression. They get mad when you question. You see, this whole time, Constance Sue has been doing her homework on me. She's reached out to people, hell, I ain't seen in years. And they're like, man, are you being investigated again by the Department of Homeland Security? Who is this person? Are they undercover? I'm just like, to be honest with you, I have no idea. But I wish someone would have told me earlier. We could have had a nice conversation. I have nothing to hide at all. But what certain creators done to me, making and trying to make people believe a false narrative, that was wrong. That was wrong. I've never been in it for the money. Could care less. I have a great job, a great career right now. Why would I jeopardize any of that now? Website is ernieshell.com. Simple. So, honest rage, look how far you came. You see, I'm glad you did question things, Constance Sue, because when I was on panel with you and you said you started talking to me, it was really flattering to hear great leaders like Michael Flynn say good things about me, and I didn't even know, or someone that said he did. That's even better. Thank you. I'm glad of that. I haven't talked to Michael Flynn in a year and a half. Last time I talked to Michael Flynn, he was fishing. Now, everybody says, you talking code, Ernie. Ernie does talk in code. That poor bastard. I don't think sometimes he knows what he's even doing. Oh, God. Huckabee. Huckabee gave me $200 extra for a tip. He's a great tipper. Now, I still want to bring my channel up to par. We're going to have certain people as guests call in. Let's see a little bit more about who's real and who's not. But one thing I won't be doing no more. And that's playing around. From now on, it's straight business. And whether or not you hit the like button or not, that's fine. But at least people can subscribe to the channel if they wish. Christmas time, I have a really huge surprise for you guys. A lot of people have messaged me asking me if I still have shirts available. We have a few. We have a few. And we drop prices. We drop prices on those last few. If anyone's interested, please let me know. But let's not go by the same email. We don't do that anymore. Everybody's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Well, I'll tell you. If you go by the same email, you're not going to get nowhere. But if you go by this email, you might get somewhere. But then again, I don't know. What do you guys believe? I think if you go by this one, you may get somewhere. You can go to my website. It's safe. It's very, very safe. Because you know that over 850,000 views have already been on my website, and I've not done nothing with it yet. 850,000 views on my website. Wow. My website is going to have a new server here soon where I can do my lives on my website and I don't have to be on YouTube. I don't have to have anything to do with that then. Right now, there's certain creators who are watching me. And they're not too happy. Send the email through the new one. Some of your guys and stuff's not even coming through. Constance Sue said she emailed me. I can't find her email to save me. And I've been looking through all of it. There's a lot of ideas that's in the works. Right now, I've got about 50,000 people who joined the website, but I'm not letting nobody in. You know how you sign in? It's got a place where you can sign in on the website or join membership or whatever. There's about 50,000, and I'm not even looked at it. That's not even working right now. I wanted to see how big of a bandwidth I'm going to have before anything gets done. But I'm working on it right now, as I want to do more through my website than I do YouTube. I was talking with a former fighter a couple of days ago. Actually, it's been about 4 days ago. When I say couple, I gotta be careful with my words because if I say couple, well, people take me as it for 2 days. But if I be more specific, 4 or 5 days ago, let's just say that, just to be in a safe ballpark figure on it. And he was telling me how YouTube does not let him broadcast his stuff anymore. And I said, Andrew, I said, maybe it's the fact that some of the ways you've said things about women and other people. And he said, well, when I say things from culture view, and I said, that ain't what they're looking for, though. When you say something out of the way, either way it goes, it's always going to be, it's always going to be taken in a way that it's either offensive towards someone or shedding that sort of light. I said, even though you have some great information and great knowledge, but to be honest with you, there are some things that I disagree with you on. But it's okay to disagree because we can agree to disagree. We can still be civil. Andrew had one of the fastest growing YouTubes that caught on knowledge wise for people because his sayings are legendary. A lot of his sayings are, but there are some things that's questionable. He can be a loose cannon, but he can also be a very caring, sensitive person. When I go to Romania, I plan on seeing Andrew. Now that's going to bring up a big hornet's nest right there. I know it would, but it's okay. Well worth it. Now, there's other creators that I'm very, very fond of who I like to watch. I don't like to watch those who name money a lot. I like to watch those that bounce the ping pong ball off a couple cups and, you know, they go through this little obstacle course with this little ball and it goes in. I like watching shit like that. Hey, like I said, I watch that for hours. But the whole time I'm thinking strategy and trying to develop my mind. I'm training my mind. Did you know that your mind trains better when there's something else in the background going? Did you know that? Who knew that? The one in chat, who knew that? Constance Sue, did you know that? Did you know your mind is better? It's like the ancient ninja. Did you know they fought in the dark? They trained in the dark. You know why? You want to know why? Because you can see someone in the daylight. But imagine if you train at night. If you train at night and you develop your eyesight for the night and you get so good at nighttime, imagine what you can do in the daytime. A lot of people talk about a society that I once belonged in. BDFS, Black Dragon Fighting Society. A lot of the members are dead, but I still have my certification. I remember it. I remember getting my second degree black belt from Dr. Lawrence Day. He was a great guy, great person. You can Google that name if you need to. I wish I could go back 20, 25 years. That still haunts me to this day. I turned my back on something that could have been so great for me because I thought that I was doing something right. I listened to the false narrative, much like what's going on these days. except for that false narrative was so much more to gain. I just wish I hadn't listened to it. I would have destroyed another company. I wouldn't have saved it. But that's if I could go back 20, 18, 20 years ago, let's just say, to be precise. The ball was passed to me, and I had a chance to do something very great. And I fumbled. I fumbled the ball. But you see, it's not what we do in the past. It's what we do in the future. More importantly, the present. Rashida Kim once told me, if you let the moon come and go too many times, it will be too late. Never really believed any of that, but I see as I'm older now exactly what that meant. You see, when we're young, when someone tells you something and gives you information and tells you that you can be that, you look at yourself and you say, uh, I don't know about all that. I don't think I could ever do that. I could never do that. I could never achieve that. But as you get a little bit wiser, a little bit of age on you, you look back and you say, oh God, wow, I'm way too old. I can't never do that. I can't do that. I'm not young no more. I can't do that. And then when you get older, you look back and you realize those were the times that I could have done that. I could have grabbed a hold of that opportunity. I could have grabbed that moment in life that I needed the most. But it's gone. People, don't be the ones who says, I had that opportunity and I let it slip. Don't do it. You see, I had my second chance. And I grabbed a hold of those reins. I've had people reach out to me and say, hey, you're that voice. Let's do this. But I turned them down. A lot of people wouldn't have. Some people would have said, wait a minute, this is an advancement. This is something that is going to better my life, and went with it. I'm not no flip flopper. Never will be. And for someone to go so far out there to try to make someone believe someone is someone they're not, those people are very dangerous. Never have I ever believed anything that came out of YouTube. Now, not to say that I haven't took words and ran with them, because I have, but I've apologized for that. Some creators, they say, oh, well, he hurt my feelings. La, 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 la. What did he do? What did he do? Oh, he did this. He said something to me in chat. I never said nothing mean. I just went with how you are. It shows your attitude. It shows your character. The background music is to make you learn. No, it's not going to put you in a trance, or maybe it will. I better hush. It'll be viral. Oh, he's trancing people. Da, 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 da. He's subliminal messages. I choose not to show my face. I might be going through some plastic surgery right now. Try to get these damn wrinkles out of my face. You never know. Maybe I'm building my body up. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I got fat. Never know. I went back to wearing my wristbands. Maybe that's a little bit different. So, any questions? Any questions? No questions? Anything? Ask away. Ask away. Brandy, Megan says she loves you, but she cannot accept your money or whatever the deal is. I'm not sure. She says she cannot accept your money, but she did say she loves you, but cannot accept your money or whatever that is. I don't know what's happening. While we're at it, I want to get your take on a few of these creators. I'm going to name their names. If they're good, put a tiger. If they're bad, put a poop emoji. Can everyone do that for me? Can everyone do that for me? Tiger and a poop emoji. I like that. Are you ready? Blood Money Bitty Keys. Or the Hitman. It's the first one. Oh Lord, somebody shit all across the screen. Uh, Damn, we'll be cleaning it up for days. Hey, who got pink poop? Okay, next one. The stand. Oh Lord, there's shit all over my screen again. Well, hello, Jody C. Brown. How are you? Good to see you. I hope all is well. Next creator. You guys ready? I have a live view. Oh, well, I'm there. Let's just say that. Glad to see you're doing good. Okay, so next creator. Here we go. Nicolina777. Well, hell. Let me get rid of the box. Red. Anyways, it is what it is. Do. Shit emojis down. That shit stains all over. That's shit all over the damn screen. All over the damn chat. Man. Okay. Next creator. King of the streets. Love and life. Where have I seen you before? Where have I seen you before? Are you the love and life that anyways. How come I don't see pink poop? I just see brown poop. And it's all over my damn screen. I'm jealous. Yuck. Okay, so here we go. Notice. Here we go. General awareness. Rap. Honest opinion, guys.